All right, so we're gonna give you a fun, quick tour of the whole entire shop. We're working with over 35,000 square feet, so it's pretty big. We got the main building, and we have another building for storage. And we're first flying in here. We're gonna be coming into the lobby. We also have a store in here where we sell t-shirts and pin-up stuff. We're gonna be greeted by Amy, who's always positive and smiling. She yells at me sometimes, but that's all right. So this is our main lobby. As we fly in, Greg went to the Fort Henry Museum in Detroit, and that's where he got a lot of his vision. That's where he got a lot of the ideas for what's in here. So that brick you see there is from Chicago. It's over 100 years old. He bought that, brought it up here, lovely Wisconsin, and had it put in. We got a little diner right here. And on the wall is pretty cool. You can see all the gassers, the other gassers that we race in the Southeast Gassers with the Joker. So yeah, we're gonna take you to the whole shop. You get to see everything. You get to see a lot of the staff. I'm Gary, by the way. I'm new at the company. This is a good way to introduce myself. I'm just doing a lot of the video stuff, editing. Get to travel a little bit. I'm flying the drone here, as you can see, but you can't see, but but yeah, that's kind of what I do. But yeah, anyways, it's enough of that. We're just gonna, like I said, take you through the whole shop. This is a pretty fun room, 60s salon, 70s lounge. Leah has done a lot of fun stuff here. As we come through here, this is my office here on the left. And then we have a fully functional theater here. It's pretty cool. You also will see Greg and Leah work in the theater. We're coming into the main shop. This is where all the magic happens. This is where the Joker lives or stays when we're not racing. Again, this is where all the magic happens. Like right there, you're standing at a 1960 Impala. Cannot wait till that car is done. You guys are gonna love it. I promise you that. We also have a machine shop, a paint booth. We got our own dyno here. Yeah, body shop. Got a lot of things happening here, that's for sure. All right, here we got the machine shop. This is Uncle Ed's area, and he also brings his dog to work, which is Goldie. She's an angel. You'll see her here in a minute. I think she's 2 or 3 years old. Super, super sweet. She's very good at napping, by the way. Very good at napping, and she didn't mind the drone. I was super surprised. Super surprised. As we're flying back here, you can see our body shop. We have a paint booth. Got everything going on here, like I said. And then as we're flying back, you can see Jake to the left. He's our body guy. He definitely stays busy, that is for sure. Well, if you want to come see us, as you can see, we have an airport right across the street. So come on and fly in and say hi. We get tons of visitors. I want to say that there's been over 250,000 people here since Craig and Leah opened the shop. I think the shop's going on 7 years old now. 7 years. So here's a storage building. You can see these are all the cars that we're working on or waiting to get picked up from the customer. We also store cars here in the winter. So if you live near Wapaka, Wisconsin, and you need your car stored, go ahead and give us a call. We'll store your car. And I hope you enjoyed our little quick drone tour of the shop. As you can see, we have a lot going on here. A lot of things.
No, not me. Them. We have one of those up here, so we can play too. We would like to play with it.
Hey,
All right.
but you gotta be smart enough to know how to work it, Gary. You don't need to always ask for help.
Yes. Try again, buddy.
One more time, you got this.
All right.
Yeah, that'll pop.
Why are we going through the door shut, Gary?
Now we're gonna go through here real quick.
All right, yeah, I got a guy coming here, so I want to get this shut.
Oh, it's coming up.
Hey, Gary Bear, can you do this for us?
We're gonna. No. We're gonna come over to Danny's World, aka Hollywood. See if he got us some gas. You get us some gas for our trip to Jackson.
I did not. Thank you for the reminder. I got to get that. I got to double check, make sure we got all the spark plugs we need. I probably check our oil filters, make sure he's got enough of them. No, thanks for the reminder because I would have forgot. And it's hard to run a car down a track with no fuel in it.
We do need fuel. So everybody, once again, this is Danny. You want to give us an idea just what you do around here, bud?
I buy a lot of parts for a lot of different vehicles. I think right now we've got, if I'm guessing, maybe 25, 30 cars here that we're working on. Right now I'm buying a bunch of parts for a 41 Chevy truck that we're building for a great couple, local couple. Yeah, we built a fresh small block for it, a new turbo 350 transmission, Ford 9-inch rear end. Lots and lots of parts ordered for it, and they're coming in every day, so it's fun to see this thing finally getting put back together. It'll be a great truck for them. And on top of that, we've got a couple just left here. They're from Norway. I've named it the Norway Coupe. We're building a 1966 Mustang for them. They were just in town, dropped off some parts ideas that they've got working on. I got to get a bunch of parts ordered for that. And they'll be back around Thanksgiving time to check the progress. So that'll be exciting.
Well, everybody, that's what That's what Hollywood does around here. That's what Hollywood does.
That's what I do in a nutshell.
All right, everybody, as I'm roaming the shop, let's check out what Justin's going on in this gorgeous 34 Ford. Justin, we're just going to harass you for like 30 seconds. What do we got going on over here?
Hey, what's up? Really cool 34 Ford. We stumbled across this summer. We were at the racetrack. This guy brought me around and said, "You're going a little too fast. I need a cage." So it was a little tricky. This one's chopped, so everything's a little tight inside. So there's a little struggle getting the dash to fit really nice. Get all these bars in here, but it's going to be a really nice little cage for this guy.
There you go. Just put it in a roll cage, make it safe, so this guy can haul some butt. All right, thanks for your time, bud.
Yeah, no problem.
And when it's done, everybody, believe me, you'll get to see it.
Less than 5/100th of a second off the world record. So it's literally inches. So, one that we always put in our families and breakfast and this thing. So I did have the items that she told me in your shop. There's a movie theater behind you. The one thing that we're gonna do in the movie theater is it's a paint job.
Good job.
I believe so.
Hey guys, how's it going? We got a nice little 51 Chevy long box that we're updating the suspension and drivetrain on for the customer. 350 small block, turbo 350 trans, update the brakes. Basically wants a good, clean daily driver, something they can get in and take anywhere. We're doing a little suspension upgrade on the 51 Chevy today. Installed a brand new power steering system for the guy. Got rid of the old manual steering, and now we're going to update the spindles and the brakes on this truck.
Morning, ladies. We haven't talked about this one in a while. 60 Impala, gonna be a beautiful car. Sits on a Roadster Shop chassis. Beautiful LT4 power plant. Couple little goodies on it. We're looking at, I think, 750, 800 to the wheel. Should be a beautiful little toy for this guy when it's done. So as you can see, we've been pretty busy on the inside of this one. A lot of metal work on the floor of this one to fit the Roadster Shop chassis. The big transmission, we've got our vintage air all mocked up. New gauges are in. Electrical's pretty much done. Next step after I'm done with metal work, it's going to go back over to Mike. He's going to get it running and driving before we tear it apart for final paint. A lot of work on the back end of this one. We've got some beautiful 24-inch shot wheels that I've got wrapped up real nice because I don't want to be the guy to scratch them. Took a lot of work to make those fit because this thing sits so low. Wheel wells got a 4-inch stretch to make sure they were going to clear at full drop. Little tricky with the hood hinges or with the trunk hinges in there, making sure everything was going to fit and clear, but we got it. It's going to sit really nice.
The voice of the Southeast Gases Association, Mr. David Lancaster. You will hear him this weekend because it is race weekend at Jackson Dragway, a brand new venue for the
9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
our first pass, and we took too much clutch out of it, I think, for this track. So they're working on it, trying to put a little bit of clutch in. Look at she. So it's another hot one today. Can you say a few words for me quick, Joker?
Blew through the clutch right away, so we didn't have enough clutch in it. We were trying something. Tonight's the night to try. It didn't work, so we'll go back to what we added weight to the clutch. We should be all right. We'll find out in a couple minutes.
Well, that's what today is all about, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Robin.
What? Tell me again what was going on.
Hey, Robin. What did he do?
What's that an impression of? What's he doing?
What Barry's clutch is making noise. Hey, bring Joker back some fries.
Yeah, Joker wants the fries.
You don't need no fries.
I want the fries.
Oh my gosh. What's he going to get?
Cheeseburger and some fries. Greg wants some fries. He's about to die for fries.
I'll take some.
What did you witness today?
Rusty can't drive.
What did he do?
Rusty do?
What did he do?
He ran over the tent. And
He
it
ran
was all
over?
Collywumpus when he was done.
What's scary is we let him drive the rig once in a while.
That's very scary.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not riding with y'all.
As long as there ain't no
But it was a
chance
hit and run. He did it, and then he ran.
Ran right through it.
Ran right through it.
Right through
hit
it.
and run.
Hit and
Oh
run.
my gosh.
I seen it all.
Oh, I wish you would have got it on camera.
Me too, but somebody called me. Bang.
What is this?
Thank you, cousin Brian.
I think he got more than you out this bitch right there.
I don't want one.
Bullshit.
I don't want one. I don't want one. Nope. No, I don't want one.
Trust me.
I don't want. No, I do not. I do not want one.
They're good.
I ate like 10 bags of chips already today. I don't need a French fry. How is it, cousin Brian? How is it?
He's got to go back to Barry.
Oh, you got to go back to Barry. All right. So we ran a good pass. Doing another adjustment just to make it a little bit better.
Got a flashlight there?
Talk to me, Joker.
Ran a good number. So we're very happy. It ran a good number. Definitely a good number to win. But the only bad thing was the seal ain't got enough clutch in it, so stop the tire. So we're gonna put a half round of clutch in it. Sorry, quarter round of clutch in it. And go take another hit and hopefully be the fastest guy on the premises tonight.
There you go.
That'll make me fast.
Justin looks like he's practicing.
We're waiting for you. I can't get a break from you. Oh, you fucking wrecked everything. Yeah, you wrecked one can of.
Did you really wreck it?
No.
Oh.
That's why we can't have anything nice. I maybe drug it for 20 feet or something.
Oh my God.
Hold on, boy.
chicken nuggets again today?
I'm gonna go for.
He gonna get all he wants, though. He gonna get all he wants. He gonna get the big pack, the 25 pack. 25, man. Hey.
All right, so what we're doing today, so Greg had a mishap at the track a month ago. He went through he won the race, but when he goes through the traps, he pops it in neutral, and when he slapped it in neutral, it hit third, and it probably, buzzed. It sounded pretty bad. He goes through the traps at 9,000. He lifts, probably drops, to 8,000. And so I imagine it buzzed over 10,000 because he broke some valve springs. That's the big broken one, but on the other one, it's a telltale sign of when you do an over rev, is it breaks the tail. You find pieces of the tail, the very end of that valve spring. You'll find pieces of that, and that's what we had. Bunch of broken tails, and then it ended up breaking a valve spring. So luckily, he goes through the traps. Everything's fine. He's coming back. He's going back to the pits. He parks it. Then they go and adjust the clutch. Well, also what happens, what the hell did I do with it? Oh, cut. Yeah, so they're going to go adjust the clutch, and they're turning the engine over by hand, and it strips the belt. Well, what happens is when you go into a high over rev situation, it starts to delaminate the belt. And luckily they didn't run it, because it would have been a disaster. So as it stands, we only had one bent exhaust valve, because as Dustin was rolling it over, this was starting to strip off, and so the cam timing was off, and he ended up pushing a piston into an open exhaust valve. Wasn't bad, nothing serious. So had a new exhaust valve, but so I just did a leak down. Number 8 had everything was good between 0 and 2%. Other than number 8 had 38%. So so pull it apart. Yeah, so now I gotta put a new belt on it, degree it in, reassemble the heads. I gotta go through and I'm gonna check all my springs, make sure my spring pressures are right, make sure I got my coil bind clearance is set, and off to the he's gonna go do some testing next weekend, I guess. But other than that, it seems pretty happy. I mean, it's running strong. But we're working on his next engine is going to be the killer engine that we're going to run the fuel injection on. So that one's going to have a lot more compression, a lot more cam, and decent heads. Got a bunch of head work I got to do to them. So, but these heads work good. These are 20-degree Brodex, angle milled backwards. They get 22 degrees. Makes power. So then once I get this together, hopefully Monday or Tuesday we'll get it on the dyno and get it all dialed in. So that's all I know.
Hello, everybody. Let's tell you all about our weekend here that we had. It's been a while since we've had a weekend like this.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It sucked. So basically what happened, we show up for testing, and the car's running good. We made one good lick and run a really good number.
All we had to do was straighten it out because it was all over the track on that really good number.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was all over track, but then we went back out there and we made another hit, and that thing in the car, I was telling myself, this is going to be the fastest run the Joker's ever made. I mean, it was going to be moving and I just couldn't handle the car. I mean, when it hit the wheelie bar, unloaded the right side of the car, made the car go to the left of the center. I grabbed second, hung onto it a little bit, as you can see in the video. Then when I hit third, I finally got out of it because we weren't racing. Now, if I had been racing somebody, I wouldn't have lifted.
Why? Because lifting's losing?
Yeah, lifting's losing. Especially for racing Leslie. I definitely wouldn't have lifted, because if he was in the other lane, I just give him a little taste of the medicine that he's gave me when he crosses the center line sometimes. Right?
Yeah. Stay in your lane, will you?
Yeah. Leslie, stay in your lane. But anyways, so we're really pumped about race day. So we get ready to go out and make our first qualifying run. We take off in the car. I didn't have enough clutch in it. And then once I took off, then I had too much counterweight on it. So it wasn't a very good run. It ran an okay number, nothing to write home about, but it still ran. Yep. I come around, I come down the pit lane, and I went and scaled the car, drove to the pits, shut the engine off, and it never started again.
You had an idea in your head what you needed to do.
Yeah, so we were going to change the clutch. We started working on a clutch, and as we're turning the engine over, the engine won't turn over anymore. And basically what we found was this culprit here, we wrecked the belt that is the timing belt. Yeah. And we couldn't figure out what happened here. As of right now, it is Monday. We're back at the shop. We already have the Joker engine out of the car, and the only thing that we can find wrong is this belt. There's nothing else wrong. We had a busted valve spring, but it had nothing to do with this belt. So we can't believe that it happened, and it sucked because we know we had something for him. So we didn't get the race. Basically, bottom line, we didn't race.
Yeah.
We drove to
Tennessee for testing and a qualifying pass.
And I got to sleep in the camper.
Yeah.
I sleep very good in there.
Good in the camper.
Right. So it was all right. But anyway, so this belt cost us valuable points that we needed.
I don't know if we're going to be able to catch up.
Well, you don't know. Now it's all about just trying to win. That's all we care about right now. Mm-hmm. So it sucks, but it is what it is. We're regrouping. We'll have the engine back running.
Hopefully dynoed.
Yeah, hopefully dynoed in the next couple days, and we'll be good to go. Mm-hmm. I guess that's all we got for them.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
That's right.
That's my favorite.
Stay tuned. All right, thank you.